Hello Taurus, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the second half of December. So Taurus, without further ado, let's see what the future might hold for you. Please bear in mind this is a general read, so you know, those general reads, they're like picking up the waves out there, and it's just I'm picking up whatever is coming through. So Taurus, what do we have here? We have a Three of Pentacles, we have seven of Wands, we have an Ace of Pentacles, wow, I love it already, we have a Hierophant, we have a Six of Pentacles, there is a lot of Pentacles, you will have a Three of Swords over here, we have a Seven of Pentacles, and we have a Hangman. So what's this 2 weeks they're going to start from? We have a Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is indicating initial success, building some kind of reputation for yourself. For some of you it might be to do with your business, for some of you it might be recognition, for some of you it might be all about you being commissioned or receiving a new job offer. It might be all about this. And also it's about discovering your own potential and learning there's much there for you to learn still. Then we have a Seven of Wands, and Seven of Wands is, as you can see, there's this lovely gentleman standing on the top of the kind of hill. He has advantage over others, and he's representing this kind of principle in tarot, that's, or alchemy you can say, as above so below. So it's all about believing in yourself, but equally this is all about that whatever you're doing, you are starting from advantageous position. You can overcome whatever is coming your way, and is your own belief there for you to kind of guide you and take you through whatever difficulties, whatever problems you might have. And some of them that are not really problems. Some of them, what is coming through is your perception of things that you believe to be true. Not always everyone is in competition with you, and not always everyone has to agree with you, but that's perfectly fine. Whatever you're going to do, it looks like if you're going to stand your ground and you're going to believe yourself and being able, I'm hearing reason, will find a way how you can turn those people to kind of not necessarily agree with you, but how to explain this, regardless of the differences, still being friends or still being able to be civil or have a good cooperation with them or good understanding. Then I have an Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles might be equally representing some kind of new opening when it comes to everything to do money, finance, your own property, your well-being, your health. So whatever this is happening, this going to, I think it's going to stand on the back what you're going to rightfully achieve, that is going to be back on your own efforts, that it doesn't come across like it's going to come out of nowhere, but because you put the effort in, some kind of opportunities, possibilities, they're going to open up. And it's not to say that, you know, it's a beginning of something new, and that is opportunity, and how you choose to use it and turn it into your own advantage, that will be up to you. Then you have a Hierophant. A Hierophant is representing higher education, way of thinking, some structure, something that is far from being orthodox, something that is very traditional. Might be representing institution, might be representing somebody in your environment, someone who is good at giving guidance, someone who is like, I don't know, either a spiritual leader, manager in your organization, someone who people that are listening to, people who are willing to take this person's opinion or values into the consideration based on that person's position. This might be to do with investment in your money, that might be to do with you being offered a job, that might be to do with you being offered or you investing money in something that is relatively it's not speculative, it's very kind of solid, brick and mortar, so to speak. Then we have a Six of Pentacles, and once again, is a Pentacles over here. So this is kind of flux of money. This is about money moving the hands, going from this hand to another. Might be to do once again with employment, might be with money coming in, money coming out. Equally competing, because you might, some of you, and that is because it's general read, some of you might have those feeling that you're not paid enough, but that will do for now. Or you might have that feeling that you're not being treated fairly in some respect, and that might be to do with the way how you feel. Sorry, there might be some kind of, you might either, that might be either related to your money, finance, job thing, or might be in general you might feel hurt or overall disappointed, maybe by competing with others, maybe by the way how things has turned out, you might be feeling disappointed. But overall disappointment is, the question is, are you going to harboring this disappointment? Because you might feel this way, but actually it's almost what is coming across, that there might be some kind of disconnection, or it's almost how you feel, and you might be hurt in a way that you haven't expected to be hurt. Things might be hurting you more than you thought they will. And there might be like this kind of thing that you're going to coming back to, because something just was so painful, and you might not put the finger on what it might be. So it might be something that really irked you and kind of struck the chord with you. So this is a question how you're going to choose to manage this. And we have a Seven of Pentacles over here. So Seven of Pentacles, it might be indicating that whatever effort you put in, you might be still waiting for, but equally might be indicating you might be harboring this kind of feel of hurt for whatever reason. And they say let it go. Look at it, understand it, nevertheless let it go. This might be just not, it's almost what they say, or what the indication here is, Taurus, to find kind of new perspective on it, kind of find a new way how you can make it useful, how you can make out of it as a you can make it as a useful experience. And then we have a Hangman over here, and the Hangman might be indicating you taking things slowly, you kind of withdrawing, you kind of looking for making the sense out of the situation, try to figure out how I can see it differently, how I can detach myself from it. Maybe in some parts you're going to look for the guilt on your behalf, but for the other hand you're going to kind of look at people and thinking, I don't quite understand them, or I don't understand the situation, or you might wanting to understand by kind of detaching yourself from the situation, which is brilliant. You might choose to do it. Equally, they say don't overthinking, don't try to overanalyze things. So Taurus, I'm going to draw one of my rune cards as additional commentary to end this reading. And that is very interesting, because this rune is talking about, sometimes it's about the perspective, it's talking about the hope, but also it's talking about the sometimes what we want is not necessarily what we need. And also it's talking about that somebody's aims or expectations that are not necessarily yours. So it's going through life being guided by your own sense of direction. And if that anything going to kind of, whatever the commentary is here, is to kind of understand that, for one, you have to kind of know, it will be helpful to know where you're going and why you're going there. And if you feel at any given point in time that you're being taken somewhere that you don't feel it's the right direction for you, it's really up to you to take the right course of action, take the right decision. So Taurus, thank you for tuning. I hope this resonated. I hope you're going to have a smashing end of December. Happy New Year. You take care.